Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Indira VSG, and I am coming to you with a tag video, and the tag is my top 5 reasons why I had weight loss surgery. I'm gonna try to do this pretty quickly because I'm in a public place. I'm in my car and I don't want to look like a weirdo. I was not able to do it at home. Too much chaos going on at my house, and yeah, I've been putting this off for so long because I just haven't had a time to do this. So I'm gonna try to do it now as quickly as possible. Thank you, Toya, for tagging me. This is such a good tag. Let's start with my top 5 reasons. They might not be the best reasons. There's people who have way better reasons than I have, but at the end of the day, I am very happy with my decision. Reason number 1, genetics. I feel like some people just get the short end of the stick when it comes to genetics, and I feel like I'm one of them. From my dad's side, there's a lot of obesity. We have a really hard time losing weight, especially once you hit 30. It's like from 30 and up, you start gaining weight, and it pretty much doesn't matter what you do, with a few exceptions. Most of us tend to start gaining weight around 30. Yeah, it's just shitty genetics that made me, gain a lot of weight. Number 2 is health, and that's related to genetics because there's a lot of besides obesity, there's a lot of cancer in my family who has killed 3 of my family members, 2 aunts, 1 uncle from both sides. There's diabetes in both sides of my family. There's high blood pressure on both sides of my family. There was heart attack. My grandma, she didn't die, but she had a heart attack. There's also strokes, and all of those things are most of the times related to weight gain or like being obese. It was scaring me from being so overweight. I was waiting for the shoe to drop on that. Number 3, I felt like I wasn't being the best mother I could possibly be. Because of me not feeling great, I didn't want to go to my kids when my kids had when my son had stuff at school where he would have like a concert. They would do stuff at school, and I was supposed to go. I never wanted to go. I would go because I would feel so shitty if I didn't go. I would go, but I would feel kind of messed up going, and I always just didn't really enjoy it. And it's because I felt fat and I felt like everybody was looking at me, which is ridiculous. I know that, because most people probably were not even looking at me or anything like that, but that's the way I felt. Number 4, mobility. I was getting, at the end, not throughout, but at the end, I was having a really hard time going up the stairs. I was having a hard time having my kid Sophia on me. She was only like 21 pounds, but it felt so heavy, and it's because I had so much extra weight, and then her weight on top of me. It's just, I couldn't really carry her for too long. My back would hurt so much. I would wake up with back pains. There was a point where my hips were hurting too, my knees. I couldn't run with them. I couldn't run after her. I was feeling kind of like all the old age type of like pains that people get. I was feeling them already, and I'm not even that old. I'm in my 30s, so I shouldn't be feeling like aches and pains at that age. And I was feeling aches and pains, and I looked old. I felt old. And number 5 is I was missing out on life. I was deeply depressed because of my weight. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to go shopping for clothes. My husband would want um to go to parties, and I never wanted to go. When there was get together with the family, I would force myself to go, but I never really wanted to go. It was not a good way to live, and I felt like I wasn't present, and I felt like I was wasting my youth feeling shitty when I'm at the prime of my life and I should be like happy, but I wasn't. I was not feeling good about myself. In my depression, I wanted to get out of it, and it was a vicious cycle of feeling like shit because I was fat, and then it was just this vicious cycle that I needed to get out of. I wanted to look good. I wanted to go to a party and put on clothes and feel like I look good. And I felt I didn't feel that way before. Now I'm starting to feel that way. I know I'm not perfect. I know there's like things here and there that don't look, I don't have a perfect body, and I'm not looking for a perfect body, but I am so much happier than I was before. I'm so much happier than I used to be. I wanted also my husband's attention more, and even though he always said that he loves me no matter what, he says to me, he says that it doesn't matter my size, it didn't bother him that much. At the same time, I remember how he was when we first started going out, and things changed. And whether he admits it or not, I know he didn't find me as attractive. It's hard to admit, but he's a good man, and I don't think he would have left me. But at the same time, you want to see that when your husband looks at you, you want to see that sparkle. And I feel like that was dwindling. Yeah, definitely selfish reasons. And yeah, that's it. I mean, like I said, it wouldn't be the best of reasons, but they are my reasons, and I am very happy that I made this decision. It was the best decision I've ever made. And thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.